Oi, what are you still doing here? You are supposed to be long gone by now.
I was instructed that he wanted to mate with me. Is he here?
Aye, he's down in the lower cold cellar. But don't be lighting another torch when you get down there. His orders.
I've come as you've ordered, sir.
Have you assembled your team for the expedition?
Yes, sir. In fact, I've just come from meeting my final recruit, a razorback.
A dragonborn, eh? You must be careful with their breed. They're very honorable. They don't suffer crosses.
I understand, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Desperate indeed. However, he must never know of me. You will have to eliminate him once your mission is complete.
That was always the plan from the beginning, Master Claybold.
Greetings, fellow slingers, and welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast. I am your trusted DM, Brian, and with me are my Hard Slingers.
Nailed it.
Sitting in the ad hoc chair one more time, Samwise Didier.
Fire and thunder, bring it.
Yes. Episode 26 of Riders on the Storm. Is everybody ready to get down to brass taxes tonight?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to die. I mean, live. I mean, not.
I'm going to pay those taxes.
Bring everybody up to speed. So as you heroes have entered the Temple of Grumon and teamed up with a Dragonborn who was engaged in combat with a large four-armed beast blocking any further progression across a stone bridge. As you joined him in battle, the beast was aided by the leader of the free trader mercs you fought above. Eventually finding victory through death of the beast and the fleeing of the free trader, you learned the Dragonborn's name.
Tyrannus.
And together as a group, you descended deeper into the temple. With the tight cavern eventually opening into a large circular room, you found at the center of it 4 stone pillars in a ring formation. Tied upside down to each one, a person barely alive, one of which was Edinger. At his behest, a merciful death was given to Edinger by none other than our paladin. And then eventually the others followed suit.
R.I.P. Edinger.
No.
He will be missed.
As you proceeded to move beyond the circular room, you then encountered a group of slow-moving people which defied logic as to how they could be called alive. You decided to torch one of them, and the rest of them returned back down a long set of staircase from which they had came, and with a stroke of insight, you then came up with a revolutionary idea of sending Batu ahead of the group. Good job.
Spy Cat.
Through Ruby's eyes, you guys were able to discern that the staircase led further down and into a more darker portion of the temple. Now, with the humidity increasing and the illumination decreasing, you eventually find yourselves standing before a set of closed double doors.
Fucking doors.
And there you stand, right there.
In front of the doors.
It's an unsolvable puzzle. Let's just leave.
Is the door locked, or
What do
I
you
would
want
like
to
to
do?
try the handle.
Okay. The handle.
Excellent choice.
Go ahead, Dragonborn.
Well, I'm going to move here to make sure none of those walkers creep up on us.
I'm going to hide around the corner and peek while the door is being opened.
Down towards the south.
Yes. But just enough so I can see what's going on.
Whatever.
You can see that the corridor seems to extend for about another 80 feet
Okay.
before it looks like it turns to the east.
Well, I'm going to stand there and then I'm going to look back and watch Rostislav open the door.
Okay.
From a distance.
Tyrannus, you're hanging closer to the entrance of where you first came down.
I want to make sure we're not crept up upon while I can still watch the rest of the group.
Very good. Rostislav, what are you doing? You're going to open up the door?
Yes.
Okay, as you open the door, you hear a synchronous assortment of voices joining together.
It sounds like we got a cult.
Probably, yeah.
It's a trap.
Let me see how much of this I could peel off here.
Something to note, we have given a blood sacrifice to a god recently. Might be good that there's a cult here.
There will be more blood. You can count on it.
Vratislav, you see upon opening the door that there's a hallway that ranges down about 80 feet. At about 25 feet into the hallway, you see there is another set of closed double doors on the north wall. And opposite the north wall, on the south wall, there appears to be an opening, some kind of an alcove. Other than that, you just seem to hear this chanting throughout the whole hallway. You can't really discern from where you're standing where this noise is coming from, where the chanting is emanating from.
Okay.
Should
Is
we
anyone
autosave
standing
here?
next to me?
I am.
I am also.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm 15 feet away.
Do you still have your lantern?
Not right now, because I can
Six on
still
the
see,
die.
right? It's just dim light.
Is it dim light or is it lit?
I'm next to you
It's
and I have
very
a torch.
dim light.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's very hot and humid in here.
Will I be able to see without? Is it sufficient light to fight?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't inhibit you whatsoever.
I mean, you can still fight in the dark, right? Like, just
Not well.
I mean,
Still
yeah,
do very
you
well.
just can't. You know, you don't know what you're hitting.
Should you? This is the real question.
Yeah, some things you
25.
should only do once.
25. You notice that the chanting has an unnatural lisp to it, almost like a hiss.
Oh, this is interesting.
We just worshipped a snake god.
I was about to say, didn't we worship a snake god?
About like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah. So,
And we all can hear this.
This is good for us, right?
You must
I
not
should be. I'll motion to my two comrades that are next to me to gather around the door, because it appears to be a double door. So, and I'll point out.
They come towards you.
Okay.
But I point out the two doors.
Okay.
And are those alcoves important on the map?
These ones right here.
Yeah.
Imagine that there's low flames burning in those.
Okay, so I point out the two doors, and I'll turn to my two compadres next to me and say, north or south?
South.
Looking down, can we make a perception of? You said it's light. There's burning right there, like a little fire, right? So
Right.
its visibility's pretty well. Can I just roll to see if I see like any traps or anything down this set of hall?
Sure.
Or this set of hall. Down that hall. That's a 19 on the die. What do you want me to roll? Sorry.
I just finished rolling. What do you want me to roll? I'll not give you anything. I rolled a 19. I'll give you anything. I don't care.
After all these 3 dice I rolled, this is my highest.
I'm looking for traps, so would that be investigation?
Yeah, do investigation. What do you got?
That is 19.
19. You don't detect anything down that hallway that you're looking. Certainly not from this distance away from it.
Should we go in the doors?
I
Now,
keep
Ruby-
hearing whispering.
You notice that your hallway does go further down.
Yeah.
I think I already explained it to you. Okay.
We can continue down our doorway, our hallway, or do you want to explore the whispering voices?
Well, it doesn't appear to have any traps, but I mean, it's a coin toss at this point.
Yeah, you can go
You
first.
didn't vote on a door to hit, north or south.
I didn't. I didn't really care.
Oh, come on. Make a decision. Roll the dice for it.
Roll the dice for
Roll
it.
the dice.
Grab a d6. Odds are north, evens are south.
I got an 8. Or 12, actually.
That's not even-
2. Really low. So let's go.
What are you rolling for?
If you choose not to decide,
rolling
you
out
still
the
have made a
dice.
choice.
I'm still deciding. Oh my god. I'm deciding on what I want to
Okay,
roll.
Alden, you said south, right?
Yes, I did say so.
Okay, south we're going to go.
So you're going to go into the hallway? Or what are we doing? You're going this Are you going into the corridor, or are you...
Going into my corridor, yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your corridor now. Okay.
Well, the
Claimed.
doors, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she has her corridor, I have mine, he's in his.
Yes.
We'll all stay in our own corridors.
And all you
Yeah.
losers
Yeah.
with just plain floor beneath your feet.
You can't come into my corridor.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself forward. And did you say you wanted to go to the north when you get there, or you want to go to the south?
We're going to go to the south, double
Alrighty.
door, so between the two braziers.
Okay.
Maybe we should send Rafu in first to do some negotiations.
Stop, my friend. Are we all heading down that way?
Ruby will like to keep about 10 paces behind.
All right.
Yeah.
Tyrannus, where are you going to be?
So for Rafu and Eldon,
So
we
Tyrannus
have
will
a
stay
marching
back.
order.
Yes.
Let's see. Wait, who's
That's
one
what
of
I'm
you in
saying.
front?
Let's do, who wants to be in front?
We haven't rested, so I know I'm down.
Oh, you are? I can be in
All right,
front.
I'll be first,
Oh,
I
you'll
can
be
be-
I want
you're gonna
Rafu
go
behind
down,
me.
all right.
and then Eldon.
All right, sounds good.
Sweet.
Wait.
That's a lot of minutes. Wait, I don't want to go in here anymore.
I like how
We're
you just
stranded
ran into the opening and everyone can see us now.
That's our style.
Yeah.
That's right.
Welcome to the party.
High enough initiative and you can run away.
Do you think we had a plan?
Plan?
It was a
We were looking
plan?
for traps, but
We were just
didn't see that.
investigating.
Hey, what's this over here?
Are those lizard people?
Yes.
Again, we established the serpent people.
They prefer to be called snake dudes.
The opening to the south off the main corridor leads to a room that has no doors. You see the pillars line the room, two of which are shattered. At the top of a dais appears to be a robed, serpent-looking creature leading several serpent beasts engaged in some kind of a ceremony. And you hear them chanting and hissing.
But they don't hear us, right?
Let's
I
find out.
gotta play it.
Find out.
Yeah, we didn't sprint up there, did we?
No, we didn't
you know
send
what?
you.
Why don't you guys roll your stealth check to move up that way?
Did you roll in Rafu fashion? Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
We
there's
all
just the
failed.
three that are...
Roll 2.
I'm in chainmail.
It's okay. This one didn't roll any
disadvantage.
better.
Yeah.
I wear scale mail. So.
They smelled them before they
What do you
saw
got there,
them.
Scale Mel?
4. Actually, no, 7, but still.
Oh, that's much better.
I got 14.
14.
I got 4.
With
Rafu was
disadvantage.
just kind of singing along, going down the hallway.
Now, I have not moved there. Do I need to roll?
No, neither does Ruby.
Okay.
You hear
Rafu's
this.
screaming that he's coming along. Yeah,
Quiet, we're trying to sneak out.
exactly.
With the ceremony of the Black Star approaching, we give tribute to. What is that smell? I
didn't think-
smell man flesh in the temple.
And you see this robed figure turn and look beyond the entrance of the room down into the main corridor, and he sees you three. That's Vratislav, Eldon, and Rafu. And let us pick up that bowling ball that fell down upstairs.
I think we should roll initiative.
Would you like to point out the snakes can't smell?
He licked his tongue in the air. La, 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 la.
There's extra moisture.
That's right. Don't give me your hard times. Damn it. Eldon,
11.
Ruby,
Waste my roll on initiative, 20.
ooh, Rafu,
I did the same, 20.
Vratislav,
21.
Tyrannus,
17.
dogs. So, Vratislav, you look into this room and you notice that this robed serpent beast has made eye contact with you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to pull one of my exotic daggers and fling it right at his face, as well as
What are you doing, man? How's Rafu going to negotiate now?
Hello, my friends.
I don't think that's going to happen.
We do not negotiate with terrorists.
I come in peace.
Settle down.
Simmer down.
And that's a miss. As my
That's
dagger
a miss.
flies past him.
Oh, fuck.
And then I will use my movement to come back around the corner.
Run away. Why'd you close the door?
There is no door.
There is no door.
Oh, it was
It's a hallway.
corner.
All right, coward, show me where you
I
go.
have this Holloway, don't worry.
Tyrannus, as you find yourself momentarily separated from the rest of the group, you feel a gentle, subtle hand on your shoulder, and you hear softly in your ear, Tyrannus, what is it you think you're doing?
What do you think? I'm trying to get the Soul Crucible.
I don't think you understand. You took the free trader's coin. There's no giving it back. You either come back with the Soul Crucible, or you come back dead.
You dare question my honor?
I saw the rest of the men run, and I saw you remain behind with those other adventurers.
I stayed behind to fight. They just happened to fall upon me. What better way for me to ensure to get the Soul Crucible than to get a new group that can help me get it when the rest of the one that you provided me ran?
It's not my problem. That's your problem now. The man who hired me in the free traders, he doesn't take excuses, and he sure doesn't take anything less than what he's paid for.
Well, he's paid me to get him something, and I will. And how dare you question my honor? You're lucky I don't run you through with 5 feet of steel right now.
Well, only if you could. And with that, you feel his hand removed from your shoulder, and you turn and you see that there is nothing standing there.
You better run, coward.
Ruby.
Do I see any of that happen, or
After I relay to everyone what's happening in the room,
Explain what you see in the room.
I see 4 snakish beasts and 1 leader leading them. That we have disrupted their ceremony.
wait, what?
I like the image of Rotislav just walking in, just like, yeah, not here. We should go back.
I'm not saying we should go back. I'm just taking cover.
Tyrannus will close the doors on
What
the
are we-
people.
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys.
What do you mean they're snake people?
I don't know. They were hissing, chanting something. I don't know. All I know is the main dude locked eyes with me, so I tried to throw a dagger at him, and I missed.
I still should have armor of shadow on me. Well, mage armor on me because I casted it before this, and we haven't been in here for over an hour.
So what else are we going to do?
So I'm going to.
I point at the 3 heavies and say, "Charge!"
I'm going to prepare. I'm just going to prepare an Eldritch
For
Blast.
death? You bet.
I'm going to be ready in action with an Eldritch Blast. So if anyone comes into sight, I'm just going to.
Ruby, we must flee this temple.
Not now, Batu. I can't.
I know you can't, Ruby, but together we can.
I'm not leaving everyone behind.
Then I'll go with you.
We'll talk about this after the fight, Batu.
Rafu.
Oh man, they're coming.
None of them have moved yet.
Maybe if we keep still, they won't see us.
You threw a
They are
dagger
lizard
at him.
people. They might have.
They're like T-Rex
DNA.
vision.
Yes.
T-Rex vision. Yeah. Well, before attacking, I want to see if they've noticed us. Because he
Yeah,
threw a
he-
dagger, but he missed.
Oh,
correct?
he saw you. He turned and saw you. So
The
But are
leader,
they- but are they-
the
but are they
leader
coming
locked
to-
eyes.
the other
with
part
me.
of you that's not half orc realizes that they've seen you.
Not have noticed
The leader
the dagger
locked
that
eyes
went by
and
his-
Locked
smelled the
eyes.
man flesh.
Nobody knows the dagger that went flying in the room.
Hey, did you guys notice that?
Especially
They were in a
since-
ceremony.
especially
Obviously, they
since
weren't paying
he-
attention.
Listen, Lopan saw it. All right. Let's just move.
You mean the guy with white light coming out of his mouth?
I yell, Rafa, I'm giving you the signal. I'm giving you the signal.
I just drove.
I nod.
All right.
I nod furiously.
What kind of can I roll to see what kind of ceremony they were doing? I just want to see. You said they were standing there, right?
Yes. Yes.
And they
they
were in
were
a ceremony,
They
so
were following
ritual
him.
kind.
And
The
they
ritual.
were all
Ritual kind.
chanting, and you heard them mention something about the ceremony of the Black Star.
Black Star. That's what it is. That's what I need to go back. Sorry, my bad. Okay. I want to draw my bow and fire at the closest one towards this one towards me. I'm over here.
So to the southeast.
Southeast. Sorry, I
Alrighty.
know which way was south.
Okay.
That is 18 to hit
That will hit.
for. Sorry, just realized I used the wrong dice for that.
I've never heard you do that before.
Never. Damn, it's my first time. I know.
You need to like group them together.
Just get color coded.
The problem is
It
they
is.
are grouped
And that's-
together. He's just reaching into the
I
pile.
like the
12
big
points of
one.
damage.
No, dude. He's got a D12 and a D20 right next to each other.
Yeah.
Move that shit.
Okay. Thank you, Roth. You hear this moaning and lumbering come around the corner.
Oh God.
Here's I was at the wrong end of the corridor.
And from the far east, don't say it, around the corner comes another one of those shambling, death-looking walkers.
At least he's only shambling.
Tyrannus.
All right, well, do I see this thing coming towards us?
Yes, looking between all of your comrades that have congealed together in the hallway, you do notice that there's some long-haired Aerosmith singing-looking motherfucker walking this way towards you.
All right.
Does it appear charred?
No, he's not charged.
No, but it is singing in a high pitch.
Does he walk this way or talk this way?
Oh man.
All right, well, if it's a fight we're going to have, then let us have it. I will move to stand in the corridor and be a defense against the serpent men. Bring it.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh
Bad
no,
luck.
that's bad mojo at this table.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'm glad it's time to bring it because it's
Oh, he said it's
their
fine.
turn now. You see the robed figure raise his hand, and you see this ball form between his fingers and charge down the hallway towards you as this black ball makes its way towards Tyrannus.
Oh, ha!
There.
Aha!
One of those was a 1.
Your little brown star ritual isn't working, is
Hold
it?
on a second. The other two might have heard.
Might have.
17?
For armor?
Yes.
Ha!
What about
Dragonborn
What about
laughs
19?
at your attempt. 19 hits. I don't laugh at that.
for 5 points of damage as this black orb hits? But the one that he did fire has 4 targets to hit of his own people.
Yay.
Good luck.
Number 2, which is the one towards the back. And let's see if he hits him with it. And he does. So you see one of these chromatic orbs strike one of his own people in the head for 1 point of damage. Oh, I know. It's
Bounced
tragic.
off his head.
In unison.
Keep it down.
I know. Hang on. I got to take a break here. In unison, these 4 reptilious creatures turn, and each one of them pulls out this black blade cutlass. Appears to be made of some kind of a obsidian metal or glass. And the first one charges forward and goes before Rafu. Brings it down and misses.
Rafu ducks.
Yes. The other one moves forward to Tyrannus and misses.
What is their size compared to me?
They are your size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they're hefty.
Who you calling hefty?
Some big
The
boys.
third one moves forward slightly,
He's big boned.
reaches into a pouch on his side and pulls out this skull, twirls it around, and throws it into the hallway. And I need for everybody in the hallway to make a dex save.
Probably like me too.
You're gonna get back at us. Oh,
No, actually,
yes.
you are out of range.
Woo!
Ooh. Let's see what it is a...
They have skull bombs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got him
What'd
at
you have,
Trader
Rob? Swap?
Sam's.
23.
Okay, you save?
Dex 20.
You.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Sorry. 17?
17. Sorry, Tyrannus, 17. Okay.
No.
Eldon, you fell.
I got a 20.
20. Okay.
You
So-
want to check?
I mean, I have the number. It's not worth it.
I mean, it'd be like 4 passes.
Okay, so 10 points of damage is taken on everybody that fails, and half for those that save. So one of those guys did not make it. The other one did. The other one will move forward and pull out his weapon and stay right there. For Vratislav.
Wait,
Oh, I'm sorry, Eldon.
yeah. Eldon is going to come up in front of Aerosmith and block off his movement and then take a
Steve
swing at
Tyler.
him. Does a 18 hit?
That will hit.
All right, 9 points of damage.
On which one? Oh, Aerosmith,
Steve
right?
Tyler.
Yep,
Okay, 9 points, you say?
yep.
9. It's going to
Since
get
I had
ya.
just done a move, can I use my attack now that I have people in range?
Have you attacked before?
I have not.
Okay, go ahead.
A total of 14
14
for 1. Yeah.
will miss.
And a 1.
God damn
Oh,
it.
yeah, roll that dex save.
14 plus 2, 16.
16, okay. Magic number is 15. 15. Vratislav.
Come on, man. Grenades are being attacked, launched on us.
I know, but I got nowhere to move right now.
Granada!
Do you have... Well, let's just scoot back and take it in the corridor area. Everybody disengage and get out of the way.
Well, I'm not engaged, so what do I want to do as my action? What's the rule of sharing a space?
You can't. The person has to be smaller than you,
Okay.
or you have to be smaller than them.
You can move through them.
You can move through somebody, but you can't share a space. Like you as a halfling,
I can.
you can share a space with anybody.
So you can move through our people. I don't know if you can move through the evil.
Eric, I don't know if I want you
No, it
moving
stops
through
there.
me.
Now, come on, you know you do.
This is like Ghostbusters stuff.
Half of you does.
Is that the orc side?
You just have to wait.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 square, so I'm adjacent to Tyrannus and Rafu. And between the two of them, throw one of my normal daggers. While I cast Hunter's Mark on the one that is in front of Tyrannus.
Okay,
13 to hit.
that will miss. Ruby.
I'm going to try to help push them back, as I heard Tyrannus say that he's going to do that. So I'm going to squeeze in between Tyrannus and Elton. And I am going to use an,
Where are you going to be? Oh,
in between Tyrannus and it's
Rafu.
Rafu. Sorry, I thought it was in between them. And then I'm going to shoot an Eldritch Blast with repelling to the one that's in front of Rafu. So
I thought you said you were going to try to push them.
no, I'm not going to do it anyway. so that's
Something's
great.
touching my leg.
That's a mess.
Can I let's fix these dice tonight. There you go. Okay.
You're done.
20s
I'm waiting.
now.
At some point in this,
I told you
Rafu.
I ruined it on my initiative.
Rafu.
Rafu,
Leave them to not die.
Rafu wants to enter a rage
Okay.
and engage with the creature that's
Engage with the rage.
with the creature directly
what?
in
You want
front of
cookie?
me. That is fucking correct.
Yeah.
While the noise is happening, cookie toss.
Hold on.
It's math.
No, I was thinking because I'm raging.
Put that down. That's an eraser.
Damn it!
What's happening? You need help?
I get 3d12s.
That's some good damage.
We'll back it up too, man.
Well,
That's a D12.
that's 16 to back it up on the die.
All right.
Okay.
So just
So do max damage.
do
the
max
first,
on one
then
of your
the-
12s and then roll 2 D12s.
Sorry, 14. 20, 28.
Yeah.
28.
28.
sure.
That seems
20.
a little low. Because 3.
He rolled a
Well, I
1.
did 9.
Okay, but you don't add the modifiers to the second roll.
No, it makes sense. 9
9
plus 12
plus
is
12.
21 plus...
Plus 5.
Yeah, that
Wait,
makes
what?
sense.
It's the max is 3d12, right? So that's 36 plus his modifier, right?
No, the max would be on 1d12.
So and I get-
okay. All right, got it. Okay, so what's the damage?
And I get 3, so it'd be
28 sounds right. Are you raging?
I am raging.
Yeah. Okay.
So
28
it's
sounds
plus my +2, so
Are you engorging?
engorging and raging. Hold on, let me do one thing.
220, 221, whatever it takes.
right. Actually, it's 26.
26.
Yeah.
It's 25. But I'll take 26.
You want to describe this serpent beast's death for me? Or do you want to look that up too?
No, I'm not gonna look that up. Rafu in his rage is literally striking down, head down to freaking crack on this lizard.
On this lizard. You prefer serpent.
Serpent. Well, serpent.
Be so
in half.
derogatory.
I slice this thing in two, just straight down the middle.
Okay, you see its black blood spill out on the floor, just soaking these ancient tiles.
And as I do that, I want to look at his friend and just.
He sticks his tongue.
Is that a free action?
It's considered a free action.
Total
Yeah.
reptilicus right at you.
That's
now.
his teabag.
Yeah. Well, I'd imagine this lizard just exploded all over me.
Oh yeah, you
so-
totally
Oh
just.
my!
I mean, there's scales all over the place, and you finished separating his forked tongue.
Oh, it's finished.
Eldon. So Steve Tyler, he raises up his hands
Oh,
and
no.
he starts
I was getting ready to fight.
clawing at you. And both of them miss.
All right.
But I do need you to make a wisdom save.
What?
Oh, he missed, but I got it. I crit.
Oh, yeah.
Make him make a wisdom save.
Oh, your mind is so powerful.
So you feel this overwhelming nausea come over you, and it's everything that in your power to try to fight this fear down, and you're able to submerge it back inside you. As this-
Dialing it up. My specialty.
yeah,
Feel no fear.
Tyrannus.
All right, let's go attacking the snake man in front of me.
Tyrannus, how close are you to me?
Well, we just met, but you're pretty cool.
I was gonna go
Distance-wise.
second. I was gonna go second cousin.
One's a miss.
Second cousin? Like within 5 feet?
Bones. Both misses again.
Like within 5 feet?
Yes.
You guys are
Okay.
shoulder to shoulder right now.
Yes, we have the halfling tween us.
Oh, that's why I can't see her. Oh, there she is.
So she might be
You roll
a
with
taint
advantage
at this
while I
point.
rage.
Well, unless it
I'm just
helps
trying
me
not to
hit
get
a
stepped
10
on.
and a 12.
It makes you roll 2 dice and take the best.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
the
okay.
So it
advantage
can't.
for-
It could.
So then
For
I
20, yeah.
for both attacks.
Yep.
For both attacks.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first two missed. I will re-roll. 19
That'll hit.
for 1 and an 11.
That will not.
All right. Well, the one hits for a total of. I'll re-roll this one for that whatever special bonus the great sword thing is. 10 plus 5, 15.
Hell yeah, that one's exploded.
Well done. Thank you.
You see it get the shit rocked out of it, but it's still going. He reaches into his satchel and he pulls out something similar to what was just tossed, and he throws it at his
Damn it.
feet.
I stop him.
Well, okay.
I'm just
Don't hurt yourself.
almost got the DM.
I grab his arm and I say, no, drop it. I mean, don't drop it.
So everybody within a 15 square needs to make a dex save as well.
Not
God
this
damn.
time.
Well, I'm going to get blown to smithereens since it landed, like, at my feet.
Tell me what everybody's got.
On your head.
Ruby over here has a 4.
4,
11.
11.
Ha! Tyrannus laughs at your 4. I got a 6. I win.
You're not there, Eldon.
I'm chilling at
Rafu,
Earth.
Rafa did a backflip with a 7, with actually 19.
19.
Well done.
12 points of damage, so you take 6 and everybody else takes 12. And he blows himself up.
I thought I would, like, protect some of you.
He
Like,
stole my kill.
I thought I would at least protect the
He
cat.
takes his own experience points.
You said 12?
Yes. The other beast turns.
and runs.
Slithers. Cowards.
The other one returns back towards where his robed master is at and takes a defensive stance.
Does he snake away?
I'm done. I saw him move. He was serpentining back there.
As he slides down.
Eldon.
They're slippery suckers.
The Sylvester. Oh my God. Holy shit.
We're gonna add like half of this entire show is gonna be snake jokes.
Serpents.
Half of it hissing. I'm gonna take a horizontal swing at Aerosmith's neck. I apologize to all the fans. Let's see. Does
I did like his last M&M
Jeez.
commercial. Or was it Skittles?
don't do that. We can't alienate people yet. Does 16 hit?
That will hit.
Yeah. 12 points of damage.
12 points. As you lop Tyler's head off.
Oh no.
Tyler!
Tyler, no!
Yeah, 3 hit points.
Yeah. Is that what you absorb?
Yeah, you get points back, don't you?
Keep an eye out. Joe Perry may be around. He's a guitar player, youngsters. It's for the listeners, not you guys. You're all old.
Old? I'm not old.
Ish.
So the robed figure raises up his hand, and you see this bolt leave his fingers. And out of 3 people in front of me, whoops, why am I rolling a d4? It's a Rafu
Hey,
move.
man. Why are you pulling at me?
For Ruby. 15
Yeah.
for 6 points of damage as this firebolt streaks across the hallway and hits you.
Hurting.
You hear him chant something as well, and the fires in the hallway get dimmer. Vratislav.
So as the fires get dimmer in the hallway, I'm assuming in the room it's still good visuals.
Yes. I mean, even though the light got dimmer, you can still see. It's just starting to get even darker.
Okay, I'm just gonna Leroy it, and I'm gonna charge at the leader here.
This guy right here?
Yes,
Okay. Are you going to full on run, or what are we doing here?
I'm using charger, so as my bonus action, I get to
Take a swing.
double move, and I can still hit 60.
Okay, right there.
Yeah, I'm going all in.
All right. Welcome to the room.
I mean, welcome to the rune.
17.
And that hits.
Sweet. That is 15 points of damage.
Very good. Ruby.
I'm really, really hurting over here, but I just want to stand strong and finish this. So I'm going to take a few more steps into, I want to completely get into the room, and I'm going to shoot another Eldritch Blast with Repelling,
How far you want to get into the room?
just to the front of the entrance, so right there. Yeah.
Right here?
So that's 5, 10, 15 feet. And I'm going to shoot off another Repelling Eldritch
Now, does that
Blast.
cover an area of effect, or is that just
No,
one
it's
person?
just the one
So who are
person.
you going to attack?
I'm going to attack the lower level guy,
Okay.
just to get him off of Vratislav. God, burn my dice. Burn them.
Yeah, you really need to take a hammer to that fucker.
I just used a different one too.
Rafu, you just watched Ruby walk into the room and attempt to do something.
Fail.
I wasn't going to say that, but
Well, at least she's
I'm
trying.
not judging her. I'm
I
not,
don't know. It's just
I'm not judging.
She's trying.
You
at
also
least.
I know.
saw me run in there and hit, so.
inside the room. Before we go, is there any cover?
Inside the room?
Yeah.
You can't tell from that angle. You're outside of the hallway of the room.
Okay. Well, I want to move into the actual room, like where Ruby is, and see if there's any cover.
Right here?
Yeah.
You just see that there's pillars that line the walls. 2 of them are broken. You see a door right here.
Okay. Which is the closest pillar? Like over
This
one.
one?
Or that one. I want to kind of be next to the pillar and fire. How many feet is it? That's 20, right?
Looks like
Fine.
You don't count your starting score, though. That you'll make it.
Yeah. I want to get right there and fire with my longbow. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Who are you shooting at?
This guy right here.
Okay. The ranger.
The ranger. Hey, the one I know. And that is 10 points of damage. Wait, sorry. 9 points of damage. Because I'm raging. And that was the zip line I was taking to the pillar.
Tyrannus.
Tyrannus will move forward, standing in front of Ruby.
Blocking
And
her
I
view.
will. Blocking her view, but being
I
a
can see him between the legs.
reptilian shield. Don't look there, please. I will.
Not looking up.
Can I hand? I hand a vial to her
Okay.
from my set. Drink this. Don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
You are over 18, right?
Baby, it's cold.
She's under 18.
Oh no! Don't do that! Don't do that.
I look at it,
I will hold my attack for now.
and seems pretty friendly and on our side, so I do drink it. And then I die.
This works.
I know.
Now tell me where you keep your gold.
2d4 plus 2 hit points. Restored, not damage.
Nice.
Thank you.
You owe me. I want a cat's paw,
Not
First one's
Batu's.
always free.
and I will hold my attack.
I'll get you a snake.
That counts as a free action, right? By handing it, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Vratislav, the serpent beast beside you, one of the acolytes, swings his obsidian blade at you, fucking misses, and tries to bite you. And that will hit. Let's see what that thing does. Where's the bite at? Actually,
I concur.
he does not have the bite.
Sorry, Marv Alpert, doesn't work.
His daddy has the bite. So
You mean
you
his
see
Oh,
this guy
it was
slink
Mac
back
Jr.?
in around the
Yes, I
backside,
thought
and
that
he
would be
says,
happening.
"Suppressor," and he throws his Chinggis at you guys.
His Chinggis. Does he have another skull?
He has one skull. He's the last skull. So
Well, they're snakes, so they just kind of pop off, right?
what's that?
That's a
They're
chinga
snakes,
there,
so they
huh?
just pop off, right? Like lizards, their tails just pop up.
Yeah.
Do they just
Like
the
lizard
same thing?
tail.
Just pops off.
So the three of you make a dex save.
Oh god.
Oh, me too?
Yeah.
Even with
20.
Come on!
That's nice.
I've hit three
16
times.
for Rafu.
5 points of damage. So you take half of that, which is 2.
5?
Yeah. Eldon.
All right. I am going to turn around, hearing the snake boy talk, and then I'm going to run at him, sword first, and charge into him. Hopefully, get him with the pointy end of my sword. 13?
Miss.
He's not a follower of Marcel.
No, he is not. The spellcaster looks at you, Vratislav, and he's about to put his hand on your chest, and he sees the ring that you have on your chest. And his hand curls back, he disengages from you, and he runs towards the door. And that's he only makes it to the door.
Do I get an opportunity attack as he leaves?
You know, because he disengaged
Okay.
and then fled. Vratislav, it is your turn, though.
Okay, well then I will turn to the minion to my left and move my hunter's mark on him since I haven't done that yet. And swing down on him for a miss. So I'm assuming 11 does not hit.
That does not hit. Ruby,
Ruby, seeing this guy try to escape, would like to try to stop him, but she stretches her hand out like she did the last time, hoping when she met what's that guy's name?
jazz hands.
Edinger?
No, not any. Yeah,
Valent?
Valent. When she met Valent, she was able to make Valent stop. She wants to try to do that again, but she realizes she can't and doesn't understand quite why. Out of spell slots.
Roll that one.
And so she's going to just go within her normal Eldritch Blast. No repelling.
You let the DM pick your 20.
Rolled a 1.
You let the DM pick your D20.
You let him touch the dice.
Yes, no, he said roll that 1.
Literally.
Even worse
Oh
than
my
that,
God.
he touched it.
He didn't even touch it. He just hinted, roll that 1.
Brian's hands are poison. You don't fucking roll dice after he touches it.
So distraught by the fact that she couldn't recast the same spell that she used before. She fails miserably with the Eldritch Blast.
All right, are we going to have to make a dex
Just
save?
make sure you don't hit the half orc.
It is a cantrip.
Hit the half orc.
Rafu. Shit's going
My
sideways.
hand
Confused of
explode.
There's
what
no fumble or anything
just happened.
on that.
Oh, what was your
Eldritch
attack?
Blast.
No. Oh, who were you aiming at?
The snake boy.
Next to Rostislav.
Oh, next to Vratislav. Okay, roll
No,
to see.
no.
But look who's directly
Yeah,
in front
but-
of her.
No, I was not aiming for him. I was aiming for the head
Guys,
honcho.
we're not supposed to turn on each other.
Oh, head honcho. Okay, so
No,
am I
I
in the
won't.
clear?
I won't.
Please go ahead. It's not like she's gonna hit me.
I follow my
comes
butt
the
and my
20.
hand gets
She could always.
Roll out the d20. Let's see if you hit Tyrannus.
I'm
Shield.
using the same dice.
She can always hit herself.
God, fuck.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it doesn't hit.
It doesn't. It's a 15 on the dot.
Oh, see,
I don't get any ads.
way to go, Tyrannus.
That's right.
Egging her on. Rafu, why don't you hit Tyrannus?
Well, at least
Not
somebody
that
can
far
hit
in a rage.
something.
I'm not that far into a rage.
Are you still raging?
Still raging.
You can use me to
Still
balance
under
your
advantage?
longbow.
And all that?
I know, I'm still using my longbow. What was the guy over here? The
Leader.
No, not the leader, the green guy. He was
A half orc.
was
That's Rafu.
No, what was he? He was something else.
Snake
you,
dude,
man.
snake boy, snake.
That's the guy, the monk
the
that
zombie,
was up the monk that was following us down from like the pillar room, right?
Oh yeah, they're a bunch of snake people. I don't know if they're. I
thought he
mean,
was a
they all look the
specific
same to me,
different
but
one.
I'm not saying that they're the same
never
people.
mind. I thought
Are
he
you
was a different
snakist?
guy.
Yeah, a little
Which
bit.
guy? Oh,
Are you
that
talking
one?
about the
Paladin
sorcerer?
killed the
Yeah.
undead thing.
Oh, the free trader guy.
I think he's talking about like way back when
No,
we
we're
were on
talking-
the beach.
Oh, yeah, those are those people.
Yeah,
I
the
remember.
snake people.
Back there by
Is that-
Cordova's place,
yeah.
right?
He doesn't
No,
even
it's
know
fine.
what he's.
What do you mean those people?
Yeah, they're reptilian people. Back into the other room, I'm going to move my full movement and engage with the one next to Rostislav, so south, and switch my longbow to my great axe and strike down on the creature, which will be a 22 to hit for 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. Okay, it takes this beating, but it is still going. Tyrannus.
Okay, I'm gonna go after the boss. 2 attacks. A 6 plus a 8 is 14.
That will miss.
So I also have Fighting Spirit. I'm just gonna talk normal. Fighting Spirit. Bonus action, you can give yourself advantage on weapon attack rolls. Can I, do I state that now?
Yeah, and you could do that
And that goes to the
3
end of my
times
turn, it says.
until, yeah, you can do it 3 times until you have to take a long rest.
Yeah, and
So
I'll
you can
rest
do
when I'm
one every
dead,
time.
so
You can-
that's fine.
Okay.
So I'll re-roll this one. 20!
Out of it.
Back it
Then,
up.
So, you want me to roll the second attack?
Not yet.
Okay,
Back it
so
up.
back it up. 9.
Okay, so the first one we'll just do max damage.
Okay, so that's 12 plus 5.
17.
I know.
You're so unsure when you're
I
writing it.
was.
So second attack.
Second attack.
17 plus.
That will hit.
Okay, so I need to throw
Okay.
with a little like flick of the wrist
Wait, did you roll twice?
and make it spin. 2 attacks.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks.
No, but you have advantage.
Do I want to roll again?
Angle for the next crit, man. You get to keep the best one. So
Is it?
But it's
I thought it was you
per
take-
turn or per roll?
no, for advantage, you get to keep the
per
best.
turn.
It's yeah.
Not per roll, it's per turn. So
Per turn, so he gets it
you
on
can
all the
roll again
attacks.
to see if you get a crit.
A better roll. It doesn't
Yeah.
discount it. Okay.
Doesn't
Yeah.
discount it.
20!
This is why you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're not allowed to
That is
ever
awesome.
leave our party.
Back it up.
So max. Oh, right.
Another 20.
That's 14.
14, that will miss.
He sucked all of my energy.
I'm taking half the credit for that crit.
So
He's used to sucking everybody's
that one
energy.
would be 6 plus. Oh, I got to re-roll that one again. Sorry.
No, it's just max damage on the second one, too.
Oh, I thought you said I missed. Oh, what happens if I hit? How does that work?
You get to add more dice.
Oh, okay. So then another 17.
Okay. Describe this leader's death.
I ran in with the sword, the great sword. The first one hit him, a sounding blow across back down to his hip. He spun around, and the next attack pinned him to the friggin' door behind him.
So you see him pinned to this wooden door bound in iron. He slumps. Basically, his whole body weight is hanging upon the edge of your blade. And you rip it back, and he crumples to the ground right at your feet.
Stick around.
I love these jokes.
Ruby.
Son of a bitch.
Is it me already? It should be me.
Oh, sorry.
These dice are fake.
So the serpent beast at the top of the dais has two targets. Rafu.
Oh,
That's gonna hit.
Yes. So he strikes you with this obsidian blade
come at me, bro.
for 5 points of damage. And I need to see if he does something here. And the blade breaks off in your side.
Even if I'm raging?
Yep.
Look at it this
Yeah,
way. You
so
got a
you
free
have-
blade.
You start taking on bleed until you remove this piece from you,
Okay.
which will be 1d4 points of damage. The other serpent beast, who is engaged with Eldon back there, attacks with his obsidian cutlass. And I believe that will miss. 15, right? That'll miss?
Yeah, that misses.
Okay. Eldon.
I am going to retort and swing at him diagonally. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. That's the terrible damage. Okay. 19 on the die, but 6 damage. Only 6 damage.
Some damage.
Some damage is
man.
damage,
A
man.
wise man once said, damage is damage.
Varatislav.
Speaking of the wise man.
All right. I will attack the minion in front of me. I have my hunter's mark on him. That is 15 to hit.
That will miss.
Did you do that with advantage?
He did not.
Well, that's right, because you're next to me.
Yeah.
He has his advantages.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Yeah. There you go.
So that's 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Okay. Ruby.
Ruby just getting so frustrated. She hasn't done anything to help. Tries.
No, that's not true. You've helped those serpent beasts considerably.
Yeah.
Thank you, little ones.
Would like to get a clear shot of the serpent. So she would like to go 1, 2, 3, just a little off to the side of Rafu.
Over here.
No, Rafu's up to the front. He's that handsome guy right there?
Yes, I know.
wanna go right here?
Yes. No, I don't want to go there. I want to go, like, right. Yes, a little, just so I don't quite.
So
hit
just
him.
northeast of Rafu.
It's the northeast. Okay, we need like a compass on here. I can't see where the sun's setting.
I thought we were
Can I
just
touch your dice again?
North is always off to the end.
And I'm gonna roll this with my damage die because I'm so confident I'm gonna hit. Fucking.
Did you hit?
Nope.
Nope.
Such language.
Rafu, show her how it's done.
Oh, I hit. Medic. I'm bleeding.
That's a cool knife you
Ratislav.
got there.
I'm bleeding
Out
out.
your side.
And I'll attack with my great axe coming down from freaking shoulder to shoulder, hitting him with a 19.
19
Well done.
will
That
hit.
will hit. And that will be 10 points of damage.
10 points. Its shit is rocked in, but it is still cooking. Tyrannus.
Real quick, you have advantage on yourself. Are you able to re-roll? Or
No.
Okay.
Not unless I attack recklessly.
Okay, I will attack the serpent man next to the paladin.
It's like back on the stone bridge.
Hey! First one, missed, yes.
Okay.
That's a miss. A total of 14.
That will miss.
19.
That hits.
All right. 2d6. 9 plus 5, 14.
Describe this creature's death at the hands of you in front of the paladin.
I reach out, grab the serpent by his head. Grab the serpent head. That could sound rude for some people. I run him through and look at the paladin and go, once again, we're side by side.
Always a pleasure to watch a master work.
You're not going to get on your knees again, are you?
No, you fell on his butt.
I fell on my ass.
Man, you think these things would be scared of us by now?
They can't be scared when they're dead.
Wow.
They're
The
like my little cousins.
Dragonborn. Not us. The Dragonborn.
Hey, I caused one to explode.
Yeah, I'm still dripping with his serpent.
Well, the one in
ichor.
front of you has 2 targets, but you have done a lot of damage to him, Rafu, so he's going to attack.
No,
wait a second. Did you attacked, right?
I did attack.
Okay.
You're correct.
Did
He didn't. swing
I didn't
recklessly.
attack recklessly.
what's that?
He didn't attack recklessly.
Okay. No, I'm wondering if he had pulled that blade out.
Oh
No, oh shoot, I'm still bleeding, so
Yeah. You gonna roll your own damage, or let me roll the damage for you? 4 points of bleed.
Let him
damage.
roll his own damage. Come on.
I take
it's
half
just-
of that, right? Because it's blade slashing.
Sorry.
It's in you already.
It was worth a shot.
So he will attempt to claw you and miss.
If only I had sentinel.
Is his weapon useless now that it broke off?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, his sword is broken.
It's a baby dagger.
Hilden.
Rafu, duck, and then I throw a dagger.
I duck.
Good throw.
Reflex.
Reflex. 19 to hit.
That will hit.
Wait, hit who? Me or the?
Not you.
You said duck.
I said duck, so I was not aiming at
Did
you.
The
you
rogue
duck?
over here.
8 damage.
So Rafu, you duck down as this blade goes sailing over your head, and this blade strikes this serpent right in the neck. And he reaches up and he grabs it as this black ichor blood begins to flow, and you see his lifeless eyes lose all illumination as he crumples down to its knees and dies before you.
I would like to look at the creature and then look at Eldon and give him the thumbs up.
What you would like to do is take that
Air
shard
5.
out of your side.
Now that I saw
would.
that happen, I would like to.
But nice shot, dude.
I would like to aid in some way, not necessarily pull it out.
I
but
would too.
I feel cold.
start to stabilize him with a medicine check.
Okay.
All right, I would like to help.
I could cauterize the wound.
Raging's only for attack, right?
With a bullet?
I think my dice are curled. It was on
Yeah,
a 15,
so, I
and
mean,
then it just out of nowhere rolled
I
back
should
over to
fall
a
out
5.
of rage right now.
Do you see
because
that?
Yeah, we're out of combat.
We're out of combat.
You are out of combat for the moment. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to fall out of my rage and call for help.
I would like to try to aid in helping Rafu again,
Again? Okay.
because I was
I
just-
tried to aid Rafu, but I didn't roll anything for my medicine. I just convinced him to just lay down.
Just drink some fluids and get some rest.
Yay!
Way to go, Ruby. Good
What'd you
job.
roll? A 20?
No,
No,
but
but high.
but at least I rolled a 16 on the die.
But she
and
rolled a
then-
number, so it's cool. We're all. Everybody's a winner.
Can I get my achievement trophy, please?
The color in the lines.
Yeah, let me get the unicorn to bring it right on in.
Yay!
So where are we going?
I would like to try to get the shard out using.
It is out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He took it out.
Well, then I would just like
You
to
guys
patch him up.
stabilized him.
I'd just like to patch him up.
All right. And full health now, right?
Well, I think that we should take a
Right.
long rest in this. Or a short
Long
rest?
rest.
A short rest in this room?
Well, before
rest,
we
maybe.
take any
Short
rest
rest?
and agree
Short
on
rest.
that,
No time for
we,
rest, Dr. Jones.
Can we not check out the room?
No time for love, Doctor.
Okay.
Sure. Go ahead.
No time for love, Dr. Jones.
I want to look, inspect the pillars and see for like writing or anything like that of value. And that's 4 on the die.
Okay.
He just rolls.
Do you think
I
that the
love to
blood that
roll.
has been spilt from these beasts creates a beautiful Rorschach drawing on the ground? But I would like for everybody to make a perception check.
Does it look like a butterfly?
Doesn't
No, it looks
seem
like
like a bee.
D20.
Does it?
11.
Now you just confused me.
Ruby,
11. Actually, 12, sorry. Yeah,
Vratislav,
12.
25.
Jeez, 11.
8.
Rafu with the 9, he's looking for the butterfly.
Vratislav,
You were first at the door when you first entered the corridor that led into the temple proper, and you heard that chanting. And even though you've engaged these beasts, and they're all slain and dead, the chanting has not stopped. There is still chanting.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I will relay that information to at least Ruby and Rafu next to me.
And we
Now-
hear it, correct?
Now that he's
No, now that I've said it, yeah,
Yeah,
you
now
still
that
hear
I-
the chanting.
now that he said it, do I hear it?
Now that everybody's quiet, you could hear it. It sounds very subdued.
But
it
I
is
whisper
there.
it just to those two.
It's audible.
I would like to look around. Are there like any vents or any like connecting, that could make the sound travel basically?
I mean, there's corridors.
It's
Well,
probably
yeah, but
it's coming from the
corridors, okay.
somewhere. Yes.
I mean, I need a short rest. So Ruby's just exhausted, just mentally, physically from this battle, from everything that we've been going through.
Ruby, you want to sleep in a room with
she's-
voices?
Going to just sit down against one of the pillars
She's
and
a warlock.
And as a
That's her natural
I will
habitat.
also turn to Eldon Tyrannus and give him the shush motion and listen to see if they can pick up the chanting sounds as well.
Let's walk over to where it's at.
Okay.
let's take a short rest
You motioned
first.
to them.
Oh.
I motion to them about the listen.
Okay, and they hear it much clearer than you hear it at your end of this room.
I'll go.
That's great. The microphone really picked that up.
I only know the
I
name.
I
was
wasn't
seal
talking
codes.
to the DM. I was doing the eye stuff. I will motion.
Gave him the
Tyrannus
signal.
motions somewhere behind him. He hears.
I will walk up to the door
chanting
and
as well.
listen at the door.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check at the door.
Oh,
Jesus.
fuck.
I'll
Thank
go.
God, those don't count.
Nope.
Those don't count on skill checks.
I'll point to the door and I'll say, "No,
That
not here."
one's don't
not this
count on
one.
skill checks.
You trip and like bang your head against the door.
So
no, you get to the
exhausted
door.
from
Pass
my
out.
Dual
He
20s.
trips, knocks himself out.
He turns around. I don't hear anything.
He kind of half-heartedly sticks his head against the door, but he's just not in it.
I
Not
am
in
an
his
old
right
dragon.
He's got tinnitus.
He's got tinnitus.
Tinnitus.
It's Tyrannus, not Tyrannus.
You still have the hissing in your ears.
What are you going to do, Eldon?
I want to inspect the dais.
Back this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
See-
now Rafu checked it out for you, though.
Oh, I thought he was checking out the columns.
Who knows what he checked out? He was
Yeah, who cares?
I was just checking the room out, the
I
pillars.
don't think it matters what he checked out.
Looking out for like
Go ahead and
writing
make
or
a
anything
roll
on
there,
the wall.
Eldon.
Ooh, 12.
12. You see large footprints in the blood on the ground. As you follow them, they lead to Rafu.
As
We're being followed.
I walk into him while inspecting the footprints.
as I'm sitting here, I'd like to take a good look at the room as well.
Okay.
God,
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
that's I'm just gonna do it. That's a 4.
You
No,
know-
that's a 5. 5.
In a feeling of epiphany, you as a group realize that this is just a regular room of prayer. That it probably
I
holds
realized that a while ago.
nothing else, except for one thing that
I
people
didn't do that
might
fast.
have missed is that there is a hallway in the east wall opposite the
Well, I
door
think
in the
that,
west wall.
Is that what?
Let's take a
east
short
is?
rest.
That's north.
Yeah, so there is a clear hallway without a door to the east. To the west is a door.
How's everyone doing?
Short
Not
rest.
far. great.
How you doing, man? What do you
Not
want?
great.
Good.
I'm actually doing pretty okay.
I need my spell slots back, and I can get those back in a short rest.
Yeah, I figured.
How long is
How
a
long
short
is a short rest?
An hour.
An hour, right?
An hour.
All right, let's just regroup. I mean,
Eat some food, drink some water.
I mean, I'm
In
a
the
human.
middle of the serpent's.
I can do it. I can do it. I won't get any spell slots, but
Half man, you should
Does
cover
anybody-
the other hallway.
Half
I'm gonna-
man.
Does anybody
Jesus Christ.
situation.
You should cover the other hallway so we can
I'm going to
keep
cover the
eyes.
east.
does anybody need any health points?
So you guys are going to take a short rest? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, let's hurry up,
My
though,
spell
because
slot
I
back.
have to
I have
get
that
the
written on
Soul
the back.
Crucible,
Okay.
and then we have to have a difficult talk.
And those of you that needed to burn 8 hit dice, you guys have done that. Okay, so she's resting for an hour.
I think I have cookie in my eye.
You got a cookie in your eye?
Oh, who brought
Sounded
the
like she
cookies?
said cocaine.
I don't know, but those cookies.
Cocaine's one hell of a drug.
Oh, delicious.
Cookies.
I think I have a cookie in my eye.
Where you going, Chief?
Bathroom.